NFL Draft Grades 2018. Which teams had best, worst cla.sses? NFL Draft Grades, an annual exercise of hubris as draft experts tell the league and number 39s front office executives and scouts how they performed over the course of 3 days. And let n number 39s note here, it n number 39s virtually impossible to assign any fair assessment to a player until he and number 39s been a pro for at least 3 seasons. But in this era of instant gratification, who wants to wait until 2021? With that take it FWIW caveat, our first impression, ahem, grades for all 32 teams, tracker, Round 1, Round 2 3, Round 4 7 New York Giants, A+ new GM Dave Gettleman just nailed it. First, give him credit for taking Penn State RB Saquon Barkley at number 2 rather than reaching for a quarterback. Expect Barkley and number 39s impact to be wide-reaching in the short and long run. Will Hernandez and OLB Lorenzo Carter should be starters by training camp. And Richmond QB Kyle Lauletta, Round 4, might quickly push aside 2017 third-rounder Darius Webb as Eli Manning and number 39s backup and, perhaps, eventual successor. Atlanta Falcons. Looks like another masterful job by GM Thomas Dimitroff. He didn't in number 39 overthink it when W.R. Calvin Ridley was sitting there at number 26 or when CB Isaiah Oliver was there at number 58. Neither address the need, yet both provide significant upgrades to an already stacked roster. D.L. Dedron Senat did fill a crack in Round 3. Chicago Bears, at number 8. They may have gotten the draft and number 39s best linebacker, Georgia and number 39s Roquan Smith, who and number 39s plenty capable of expanding on a proud Chicago tradition. At number 39, they may have gotten the draft and number 39s best center in Iowa and number 39s James Daniels. And, after trading up to number 51, yes, they just may wind up getting the most impactful receiver with Memphis and number 39, Anthony Miller. Bravo, Ryan Pace. Denver Broncos, a GM John Elway must be living right with a gift like pass rusher Bradley Chubb sitting there at number 5. He could restore this defense to dominance. Third-round RB Royce Freeman could make Broncos country forget C.J. Anderson. And second-round W.R. Courtland Sutton may eventually do the same to Demaryius Thomas. Elway appeared to find a lot of potential contributors in the middle rounds. And given how well QB Case Keenum has apparently fit into this locker room, probably wise for Elway to resist the urge to draft another quarterback. Arizona Cardinals, they were staring at a bleak future in a division that seems laden with young quarterbacking royalty. But GM Steve Keim pulled a rabbit out of his hat by obtaining pick number 10 for UCLA QB Josh Rosen. It and number 39s worth wondering if Bruce Arians regrets retiring now that Rosen and second-round W.R. Christian Kirk should be connecting for years as part of a promising trio that includes RB David Johnson. More, one-handed NFL prospect Shaquem Griffin embraces the opportunity to prove doubters wrong, again more. 9 NFL veterans who have been put on notice after NFL draft Jacksonville Jaguars. If QB Blake Bortles was held in higher regard, we and number 39 be talking about this team as a juggernaut. First-round DT Taven Bryan, second-round WR DJ Chark and third-round Ronnie Harrison might all make instant splashes as rookies if they played elsewhere. But all will have to scrap for snaps here. Sixth-round QB Tanner Lee comes with a nice level of buzz and might prove a viable fallback down the road if Bortles falters. New England Patriots, their evaluation always requires a deeper dive, though Bill Belichick did fill several needs even if he and number 39 D cringe at that framing. Isaiah Wynn, assuming he can handle an NFL tackle and number 39 responsibilities despite projections he and number 39 D fit better at guard, could take over for Nate Sauter. RB Sony Michel is far more explosive than Dion Lewis. 2nd round CB Duke Dawson Hayes as the Malcolm Butler divorce. The Pats also swung a deal for San Francisco RT Trent Brown, who and number 39 started 26 games over the past 2 seasons, and picked up Chicago and number 39 second round pick in 2019. The head-scratcher was the decision not to take a quarterback who could develop behind Tom Brady. Unless LSU and number 39 Danny Etling surprises on a Brady-esque level. New York Jets, AGM Mike Maccagnan and number 39 gamble to trade up 3 spots to number 3, for 3 second-rounders, paid off more handsomely than he probably could have imagined. 8 months ago, Jets fans wondered if their team would go 0-16 in order to secure QB Sam Darnold. New York finished 5-11 but got Darnold, who and number 39 D likely win an election as the draft and number 39 top passing prospect, anyway. Now, has he ended the Jets and number 39, perpetual quest for a franchise passer? 3rd round DL Nathan Shepard and 4th round T Chris Herndon could both be Week 1 starters, though that says as much about the state of the roster as it does about their readiness. Baltimore Ravens, B+. This draft feels befitting of outgoing GM Ozzie Newsome and number 39 Lombardi-plated legacy. Yes, major gamble taking QB Lamar Jackson, but it could pay off in spades, and may as well get that 5th-year option with a roll of the dice like this after Newsome deftly worked back into the end of round 1. Hayden Hurst, a former minor league pitcher who may be more accurate right now than Jackson, 57% completion rate at Louisville, and Mark Andrews form an FD tight end duo that should pay immediate dividends to Joe Flacco and to Jackson eventually. 3rd round T Orlando Brown and 5th round WR Jordan lastly are classic risk-reward types. And nice to see Newsome get one more player from his alma mater. 4th round Alabama CB Anthony Everett. Buffalo Bills, B+ must admire GM Brandon Beane and number 39 aggressiveness in his first draft, as he completed his weeks-long trek up the board to get Wyoming QB Josh Allen at number 7 before dealing up a second time Thursday night for Virginia Tech Pounds Tremaine Edmonds at number 16. Both have massive ceilings but should be afforded the patience to develop. 3rd round DT Harrison Phillips will become a fan favorite. He somehow managed to make 103 tackles last year from a position not known for staggering numbers. However, will Ben regret not doing more to replace retired linemen Eric Wood and Richie Incognito. Green Bay Packers, B+ interesting made in a draft for GM Brian Gutekunst. A trade with the Saints netted a 2019 first-rounder. The Pack and number 39 first 2 picks were understandably spent on corners Jair Alexander and Josh Jackson. Supersized WR Equanimeous Street Brown, 6'5", 214, is an intriguing project who went later than expected in round 6. But did Gutekunst really need to draft a punter and a long snapper? Houston Texans, B+ remarkable haul given they didn't and number 39 T pick until round 3. Justin Reed and Al Martinez Rankin should step into starting roles. Keep an eye